Let's try this again. I see you eating your chippy thingies, candy, whatever. Hello guys. I didn't know if my memory card was gonna work or not. Goodness, the light. I'm like right in my kitchen light. We're in the kitchen today. We have not been doing a whole lot outside. It was cold and then it warmed up and then it was cold. I mean, it's not been horrible or anything, but we just been in the house. You know, it's the season for cooking and stuff inside. Fall cleaning, I do more so than spring cleaning, so. But we are going to make, what are we making, Letty?
Rock candy.
Rock candy. So we've already been making some batches. This is a peppermint. Letty's eating corn brats, whatever these things are. I don't know. Got some butterscotch, strawberry, and we've been working on some sour kinds as well. But we're gonna go through and show you guys how to make this. Now, you giving a thumbs up? You're too cute. I will say we use metal. We had chili for supper, but see the kind with the coating on it does not work. You'll ruin your pot. It will not come off. Don't use it. Don't use those kinds. Something that's not coated but it's non-stick. I've heard to use wooden, and I had to throw away my wooden spoon. It did not work. The candy stuck to it, and it didn't matter what I did. I couldn't get it off. So, and this is a very cheap little spoon that I got from like the dollar store or Dollar Tree even. I don't know. This thing works the best, and this pot works the best. So all we need is sugar, light corn syrup, and your flavors. So I started making these last year.
Well, they're actually my favorite.
Yeah, this is our little tray that we keep everything in.
I'm trying to get that like thingy like these.
You're distracting.
I don't want it.
Oh, well then let's throw it away. I'm gonna be working on
Mom.
cinnamon. Oh, where's my cinnamon? This is my cinnamon. It is a 1 ounce bottle. The recipe only calls for a teaspoon, but the last batch that I made with a teaspoon didn't have a very strong flavor. So we're gonna do half the bottle. A co-worker or somebody that my mom knows that through work or something, or my stepdad, something like that. I don't know. He said he uses a bottle and a half, but I'm not gonna do a bottle and a half. I am gonna do half the bottle, and we'll see how this goes. But let's get started here. All right, Letty, can you put? Hang on, let me get this one out of here. Hang on a minute. Hang on, not yet. I am going to say ahead of time. Letty has been over stove safety a lot. She is sitting in her little chair, sitting up here. If you don't hear me fussing at her or talking to her, we've already been over a lot of stuff. So, and I kind of trust her. So, no comments about the child's safety. She cooks with me quite a bit. Okay, here you go. Pour it in the pan, please. We're going to do 2 cups of sugar. Actually, let me set this down. Here, let me help. Hang on. We got to get a full cup, okay? Here we go. Right in there. And let me grab just a teensy bit more because we didn't get quite full cups there. Now I'm going to turn the stove on, okay?
Yep.
Alright, I'm over here getting a half a cup of water.
Half right?
Yep. Hang on a second. I mix my syrup and my water together because it just seems to get the syrup out better. A half a cup of water and half a cup of light corn syrup. All right.
Can I pour it in now?
Yes, ma'am. All right, let me have the cup because I'll have to kind of rake it out.
They want to be extra, extra good.
Mm-hmm.
Mommy, when you
I
get
can
the-
feel the stove starting to get hot, so don't touch it, okay?
Okay. Well, I can't want it spoon. I got it.
Okay, you can go ahead and mix it.
Okay, I'm just
All right.
I'm going to let it cook. I want to let it cook.
You do?
Yes.
I'll show you guys. So she's just going to mix this. This has to heat up to 300 degrees. Now there is a way. I don't have a candy thermometer, so I just go off of what it's doing. I will show you guys. I'm going to skip a lot of this, but I'll show you guys the change that we're looking for. Like once it starts bubbling. Or boiling, whatever you want to call it. But no, we're not opening this dye. I've already got some. I've already got some red open. And we don't need it until it's done, okay?
I picked it.
But we've got some citric acid because we do some sour flavors. Like we got apple and cherry. And my favorite is probably rum. Or just plain old vanilla. Or I mix vanilla and orange for an orange cream. But I recently found banana. So we're gonna, and I'm not sponsored by any of these or anything, so don't think nothing like that.
No,
But
I found banana.
yeah, you didn't find the banana. I found the banana.
Yeah, but I still see the banana.
You think?
And then,
All right. Make sure you have a pan ready, because once this starts bubbling, you cannot stop stirring. It will stick to your pan.
yep.
So
It'll stick to your pan.
I just have a spray olive oil.
You put it back.
Uh-huh. All right, I'm gonna set you up over our candy here. I am gonna make Letty get down once I'm ready to pour this because, I mean, yeah, we're about safety, but I'm not. I'm not too stupid about her safety. Come on now. So once we're ready to pour this and stuff, she'll have to get down, won't you? Yeah. All right. Careful. I'm gonna scoot you a little bit more. Okay, we're starting to boil. And I'm sorry you guys are so far away, but I don't want the heat to get on my camera. So you get to view my stove.
I'm gonna do it.
You want me to turn on Bluey or something?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Alright. We have started boiling. I'm going to kind of time this because I've never actually timed it before. And we'll see how long it takes. I'm going to guess 5 to 7 minutes, something like that. If that long. Letty done gave up, by the way, so she's nowhere near my stove anymore. Once it starts getting a little warm, she doesn't want any part of it anymore, so I am going to have to turn my fan on. Apologize in advance. If it sounds like wind blowing or something or other. Okay, so my oil has kind of changed consistency. And I messed up here on the first batch. If I was to mix it and pour it now, you would get almost a melted Laffy Taffy consistency. So, like I said, this is right at 3 minutes. has kind of changed consistency again. It's more syrupy. We are at 4 minutes, right at 4 minutes. This will set if I was to do this now, but it would kind of be chewy, which my kids love. They want chewy candy, and I don't want to pull my teeth out, so I don't. Also, once it starts kind of sitting on the side, we're close. It's trying to bubble more like a soup texture now. Okay, I think we're there. We're at just under 5 minutes. It's more of a gravy consistency now. I don't want this to be chewy. I don't think that you can overcook this, short of letting it scorch, which, you know, we're aggressively stirring, so I don't think that's an issue, but... And my pot handle does get hot, so I do have a pot holder ready. It is sticking to the sides a little bit. I want to make sure this sets up nice and hard, so. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to go ahead and move this. I'm going to turn off my heat. This is going to sizzle. I'm going to put in a little bit of red food coloring. I do half the bottle, most certainly I did. Let's see if I can turn this. Alright, we're going to pour it in my pan. Definitely smells cinnamon. Oh yeah, it's going to set good. You'll notice if it's going to set good, it's not going to try to spread out over your pan. Now this is all sticky. I'm going to turn my hot water on. Let it get hot before I put my dishes in there. That way it doesn't stick to it.
Is it done, Mom? Is it done, Mommy?
Yeah, don't touch it. Don't touch it. The pan and the stove are both hot. Alright, so here's what we got. I'm going to let my pot fill up with water here in my sink. It'll rinse it out. Now this,
And then,
oh, my lighting is terrible,
and then,
is already, see, it didn't want to sit in the corner. That's what you want. It'll set up hard for me. Now, I'm going to stick this in the fridge.
and then do more.
We rinse our pot out, and as we are making another batch, I got 2 trays going. I switch out my trays, and this, the second tray, will go in the refrigerator. This tray will be cool enough and will be set to go on with the next step. So we're gonna start on batch number 2. Okay guys, we got our candy out. Show it to you here. You can see it. What are you fussing about? No, get down for a minute. Alright, what we're going to do here, this is the part the kids usually like. We're going to coat it in some powdered sugar. I just have my bag here. A little soft on that thick side, so I'm not sure about it, and I'm not worried about putting too much on it.
I want to do it.
Because I got to get the other side too.
I don't do it.
I'll let you... Hang on. This is just a butter knife. Get it. Okay, different places. Okay. Let me see if I can. I don't know if it's breaking or not.
I break it too.
Starting to.
I want to do it. I want to do
it. Okay. Let me start prying some of this up here, but.
Can I find one?
Yep.
It's good.
Is it?
Yeah. It's so
Once you kind of get it started,
pink.
it's real easy to break. You gotta be gentle. You don't want tiny pieces. It is sharp. I think I've heard some people call it glass candy, and I can see why.
That's all I want.
That's all you want? Are you just licking the sugar off?
Yeah.
Okay, well don't do that. But I save it for the candy.
I don't want it.
You're not supposed to chew it.
Okay. You're good. There's my mom.
And I'm just picking up all of the bigger pieces to put in a pre-labeled bag, like what our other candy was, so we can pack it around to the family events. And all of these like smaller type pieces, we actually have a scrap jar, or actually it's just a bowl right now. And this is what we eat on that I don't let the kids have before the events. And it just all goes in there. Now what you can do, you can completely wash this out if you want to, but with the powdered sugar on it, it's not going to stick to the pan. So I'll typically give it a spray and just reuse it like that. Of course, that's up to you guys and whatnot when you're making your own candy. But you'll see here, here's our cinnamon. I put red food coloring in it, but it's more of a pink. This was our peppermint. This was our strawberry, I think, maybe. Oh no, I think that one might have been sour cherry. I think the strawberry is kind of like a purple color. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. This is our rock candy. Sorry, I put a piece of that cinnamon in my mouth and it's, now I got candy in my mouth. So when I'm talking, but try it out. Let me know what you think. If you've got different recipes, you want to let me know. That's maybe slightly different. I mean, it's all pretty similar. Every batch is the same things. It's just maybe a little different amounts or ingredients. Or not ingredients, but different amounts or portions. But let me know what you think. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.